I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Doom, the franchise that nearly single-handedly brought first-person shooters into the forefront of industry thought and innovation. id Software has now decided Doom was ready and willing for a much-needed reboot. But does this new entry in this legendary franchise deserve the praise and respect of the lineage before it? Let's see.
We have to contain this.
Doom's never really been about the story, but this particular one leaves much to the imagination, through simplicity and mystery. Awaking from a sarcophagus, you immediately take out some Hellspawn, don the legendary Doom armor, and are informed that a portal to Hell has been opened on Mars. Again, it's your job to shoot, chainsaw, and punch to dust every Hellspawn on this rock. The pacing of the story is perfectly balanced between platforming and firefights, though near the tail end it can seem like a bit of a slog. Doom isn't your average shooter. In fact, it has more in common with the first-person shooters from the early 2000s than the Call of Duty likes of today. You don't reload your weapons. You don't have an iron sight or the ability to pull your weapon from hipfire, save for a few upgrades. Your character doesn't have a sprint button, but your movement is fast and fluid, with the ability to pull yourself up on ledges and an eventual double jump via rocket boots. You're also not restricted to carrying just 2 or 3 weapons, but can instead carry up to 12 all at once. This allows for seamless transition between weapons based on situation, enemy, and lack of ammunition. Glory kills, this game's new gimmick, is a welcome pacebreaker between hyperfast shooting, and a good way to recover from a bad encounter, as glory killing an enemy can net you health pickups. The multiplayer in Doom is not great. It feels like Quake, and that's putting it nicely. Deaths are fast and frequent. Spawns are semi-random, but more often than not, it ends up putting you behind an enemy, or on top of an enemy, when you did not anticipate it. Weapon loadouts are awkward, and custom loadouts are earned through time. Decals, customer customization, and emotes feel rather out of place. The demonic possession mechanic is cool, but it can make for some hopeless situations when you have a human-controlled demon running straight at your face. Matchmaking seems kinda slow to me, though that could have been due to lack of players or just lack of patience on my end. Overall, the modes are serviceable, but not really interesting. And while the maps feel like Quake, the interaction and uncoordinated players of today's modern shooters struggle with that layout. SnapMap, however, is completely different. It's a highly customizable level editor that they're currently adding new patches to in the coming months. But how customizable? Well, it's so complex, and I'll link it here, but someone made a completely different game inside of Doom. It's awesome, and cool that it's included here, but not necessarily something I was looking for when playing a Doom game. So, should you buy this game? If you're a fan of Doom, absolutely. The callbacks, and even secret retro Doom levels are a great cherry on top of this already gruesome cake. If you're a fan of the FPS genre, this is a no-brainer as well. This game is a unique and fresh take on the genre that you already love, but this game may also make you realize that you have a slight addiction to metal music. But what do you think? Leave your comments below, like the video, and subscribe to us for more reviews, news, and other goodies. As always, you can check out the long-form review on SuperPixelTech.com.